Well, now that you've had a couple days under your belt of trying to do this, I thought I'd make a video for those of you who are still trying to figure out what you want to do. I will tell you that I met with all my classes on Thursday and Friday during the regularly scheduled time using Google Meet, and with pretty decent success. Friday I gave tests and they were online with me while they were taking their test, and that worked actually quite well. The day before it was a little difficult for the sixth graders to figure out how to use it well, so but I think we're working the kinks out of that. Okay, so how do you do this? How are you going to go about doing it? Well, you'll see that first of all I created material here, and it's right here, meeting online to answer questions. And so what I did when I created that material is I also put the Meet right in there, because this is the first place the students are going to look. They don't really know sometimes to look on their Google Calendar unless they're the older kids. The younger kids don't really know where else to go. So I also did it here. I said this is where you need to go to get on for the test, and then I was on and ready for it. Okay, so what you can do to set this up is you go to Google Calendar. You can do it right here from your classwork page in your classroom. Click on Google Calendar and it will automatically go to that group of people. And if you want to set something up, I'm going to set something up for Math Lab 6. And you know, sometimes I see these things show up and sometimes I don't, so not really sure, but I'm going to set it up for tomorrow morning. And so this is going to be Monday class, Google Meet. So that's what I'm going to title it. Then I'm going to go down here to where it says more options and click on more options. And then here's where I can put in the time. You can do it on the front side too, but we meet first period. So I'm going to say 8:10. I usually like to give it 5 minutes ahead of time because I want them to really feel like they have the time that they need to get on and do what needs to be done. And it doesn't really matter how long you say. You can say for a whole hour or however long you feel like you need to. I'm going to just go till 8:55 because I will have another class at 9 o'clock or at 9:05. So I'd like to have some time in between. Then what you're going to click, this is the part where you bring in the Google Meet. You're going to put in a Hangouts Meet. It's now called Hangouts Meet. Look at that. All right, and then right here's the code, and this is what you want to copy to put into your Google Classroom so that they can go and find it there. You can add a notification for yourself or for them. I didn't worry about that too much. They know that they're supposed to look. Then I'm going to type my students' names in here. Arav, Gavin, Kieran, Ridini, Kasavarayu, and then Sua, and then Fenia, and then Julius, and then also Martin Spano. Oh, it's because I don't have a T in there. Martin Spano, there we go. So when I hit save to this, it's going to ask if they want to send a reminder to these guys, and of course you can say yes. Before you leave this, of course you can always come back and pick it up. Copy, so Control C, copy and paste this, then hit save, and yes, I want to send that. And then I'm going to go back over to my class and I'm going to create well, first of all, I'm going to create a new topic because I need a unit 5. We're starting a new unit 5, and it's called Solving Equations, I think. All right, and so I'm going to add my topic, and you'll see it shows up here. Then I can create material. Because this is not an assignment, you can make it an assignment if you want, and you can put everything in here. It's up to you. So title, this is the link for the Hangouts Meet. And sorry, I meant to put at the very beginning, Monday. This will be the 16th March. And then I'm going to add a link. and I'm going to click this right here. I'm going to say add link. And then all the students have to do when this is posted then is go and click on that link, and then they can join the call. So it's that simple. I want all students to be there. I want to click on this because it's going to be new for that. And then I can either post it or I can schedule it to be posted. It doesn't matter when. I would like to post it now so that they're ready to go. Then if I want to, I can go back in and edit this link, and maybe I could put some instructions in here like keep your video on if possible, but keep your microphone muted unless I ask you a question or you have a question. What I found with the 6th graders was they liked to talk and send each other messages. So I might say, don't send each other messages. If you want to type a question to me, you can. Otherwise, stay off chat. Sometimes they need to be able to have the chat there. And then I could also add, while I'm here, I could say, okay, we're going to be doing pages 5-1 and 5-2. Whoops. 5-2. So have them out of your notebook and ready to go. So this is what I could do. And then I can save it. Now, what I've noticed about this is if you save, you can't go back and schedule. You have to either schedule it ahead of time or save it as a draft or something like that. So it's just important that you put that in there. You know how you're going to get that in there. So you can't go back now. I can't go back and edit and somehow change it to scheduled. It's done. So that's as much as I can do right now. Okay, so that's how you can put it on there, have it ready. Once you actually start it, it's pretty easy to work with. You can mute the students. You can record your session in case someone isn't able to be there or someone's Wi-Fi isn't working or something and they need to go back. You can come back here and you can post it into this link right here so they can get on that and figure that out. But that's all there is to it, and it actually works pretty well. If you don't have a class with too many people in it, I think more than 10 would be a little bit difficult, and the older students tend to pick it up better, but I think the young students do okay with it as well. All right, hope this helps.